Today I'm going to be giving you guys some updates, some announcements on a live stream just for fun. I'm bored. I'm so bored right now. So let's start by getting some of the updates out of the way. I have a schedule here, as you can see. Don't want to show that for too long, otherwise you can pause and read it, and I don't want spoilers. So let's start with the updates. The first update is on the Bear and Friends movie 2 and Bear and Friends season 6, because they're being filmed at the same time. Pretty big chance those are getting delayed. They're supposed to come out in August and November, but the movie has a bigger chance of being delayed. The season, I'm sure we can get done before the month ends, because we only have this month to film it. It's so crazy. I shouldn't have announced the release dates. That really put me in a pickle. I keep making that mistake. But yeah, that's my update on those. Wow, that was quick. Also, just gonna give you guys little hints at not the plot necessarily, but like what's to come in the movie. Not everyone's gonna make it out of the movie alive. There's gonna be certain characters dying, not saying who, for obvious reasons, but some characters are going to die in the movie. It's crazy. This is going to be our bittersweet ending to our series, and yeah, not everyone's making out of it alive. Now for an update on the Lego Batman Spider-Man show. I'm going to start with the show and then work my way up to the movie. So the show, and how many episodes have we made at this point? Let's take a look. Let's have some reactions together. So we're going to start by saying at first I did not care much being in the show, but over time I learned I freaking love being in it. Let's take a look at how many episodes we've done at this point. 90. We have done over 90 episodes of the Lego Batman Spider-Man show. That is wild to me. I'm so glad that we're still doing it. So I'm going to give you guys a little update on Season 10. Me and Lan have some ideas. It's not completely planned out yet, and I'm not giving you guys a release date because I've made that mistake so many times on this show to the point where we almost didn't finish the seasons on time. So I want to complete the season and then announce when it's coming out. But we do have some good ideas introducing certain characters. I don't remember if they're Marvel or DC. I know some of them are DC. That's a fact. Most of them have been Batman related in Season 9. That's the thing. I've kind of had a vocal complaint after watching all of Season 9, realizing Spider-Man kind of feels like a side character now. So in Season 10, we're going to have a few episodes about him to make him feel like a main character again. And that leads me into the Lego Batman Spider-Man movie 2. Ooh, this is going to be a wild one. So I've been rewriting the script a few times, adding some updates, changes. Every time we introduce a new character in the show, I'm like, well, I gotta put them in the movie then. You know what I mean? It's not really a proper ending if not everyone shows up. And it's going to be the end of the show. It's coming out in 2027, as you guys know. Why so far away? It's so we have time to plan it, to make it, and because that's when Lan's turning 18. That's when we plan on ending the show. The movie's going to be wild. Like, the first movie was sort of Batman's movie, as you guys probably know. It's like, yeah, the first movie was sort of Batman's movie. The character development was for him. Spider-Man did have some, but it was primarily about Batman and his family. The second movie is basically Spider-Man's movie. I didn't even realize that writing the script, and once I read over it, I was like, we gave Spider-Man his own movie. That's awesome. Like, we don't even realize we have these strokes of genius until, like, after. Yeah, the second movie is going to be really dark, but it's still going to have those comedic moments. It's not really the Lego Batman Spider-Man show without it, and that's the update on the Lego Batman Spider-Man movie 2 and the show. Now, on to the third thing. I've been working on sort of another project at the same time as Bear and Friends, and it's actually closer to coming up than Bear and Friends. I don't know for sure, actually. I may have just lied, but this movie has been in the works for a minute now. I haven't really talked about it. Me and Lynn are working on it together. And this one's different. It's Lego, but it's not like most of the Lego stuff I've been doing. For most of it, I've been a big help in the animating part of it, while also voice acting, editing. With this one, I'm just voice acting, but I also volunteered to do some CG for the movie for some sequences that we can't do with our actual Legos because we can't afford it. But yeah, this movie, it's come a long way. We've already got all of the dialogue recorded, and some of the CG is being worked on right now. Actually, as we speak, I'm rendering some of it. Can't show you because spoilers, but this is a little film called Lego Five Nights at Freddy's, where I'm going to be playing multiple characters. William Afton, Charlotte Emily with a filter, of course, because I don't have a girl voice. My voice is high, but it's not like I'm not a girl. You know what I mean? The voice crack. But yeah, the movie's very far into production. I'd say. Actually, I may have just lied to you guys there. I don't even know if we're halfway done with the animating. Len's doing the stop motion work, the editing, while I'm doing the CG and some of the voice acting, and we've done work. It's coming. It's happening. And another movie announcement. This is one that I actually announced a long time ago, but it sort of got canceled because we were like 30 minutes into making it, and then Len accidentally deleted the footage. So I offered to animate it this time. It's called the Lego King Kong movie. Because no one's ever done a Lego movie about King Kong. Me and Len are going to be the first ones to do that. And it's wild. Like we have a script written. Lennon actually wrote it. I just sort of wrote it down on a Google Doc so that we can read it easier. Cuz he just kind of texted me all the dialogue before that, and it's like I don't want to look through that every time we're doing the movie, man. So we got the script written. It's completely done. I'm going to be voicing Carl Denham, Ann Darrow, Herb, and Len's going to be playing Jack Driscoll, the main guy. There's a bunch of more characters, but I'm not saying anything about them because I want them to be a surprise. There's like a lot of comic relief, a lot of comedy in it. Well, at the end of the day, it's like this really good drama film. Most of the dialogue takes inspiration from the 1933 King Kong and the 2005 King Kong. But there are a few lines sprinkled in there written by Lin himself that I think are really smart, really well done. So that's the announcement. That's the updates. Ah, crap. I'm only 8 minutes into the stream and I just got through most of the stuff. Okay, so if you guys have any questions or anything, please tell me. Because I just got through way too much of it way too early into the stream. I might as well just label this as a video at this point. I'm just going to rename this to the shortest stream ever when I'm done. And now for some updates on my channel. I believe recently I said I don't know what the future is like because I'm going to be going to college soon, but update on that, I was supposed to be going this fall. Then some conversations were had. I don't want to get too into it, but I'm not going to that specific college anymore. I'm going to a new one. But that has to be next fall because I waited until way too late to figure this stuff out. So, my channel is still going to be going for this next year because I got the scheduling wrong there. So, look forward to more content. For a lot more content. I still gotta learn to drive, which I know is crazy, me saying aloud because I'm 19, but I am gonna be driving soon. I think I'm doing pretty decent there. But, that's the update on my channel. I just got through all the topics in 10 minutes. I don't know what to do now. I just got through all of it in 10 minutes. This is absolutely the shortest live stream ever done. Probably shorter than my longest video ever, which was just a live stream of me, Lynn, and Dylan at McDonald's, if you guys remember. So I think I just got through everything. I don't really know what else to talk about, so, dang it. Well, I guess I could give another update on the Bear and Friends movie too while we're here. Gonna confirm the returning characters. Not all of them, because there is, I believe, 2 secret characters that we're keeping in there that I'm not gonna say who because spoilers, but I'm just telling you guys, if you've seen the first movie and you know some of the lore, you guys are gonna like who we're bringing in, man. This is I like it. I like that we came up with it. It's gonna add some lore to the Bear and Friends universe. Actually, there's gonna be a lot more lore. Like we've hinted that Steinbeck's not a human throughout the show. Not saying anything, but we've come up with a lot. We've come up with an ending for that, and I think you guys are gonna love it. I think it's really funny, and like it's dumb, but that's why it's funny, because that's the point. Bear and Friends has always been dumb. You know what I mean? But the returning characters are basically all the main characters from the first movie, except Bear's dad, because, you know, he's dead. So the main characters are Bear, Dog, Unicorn, Sam, Fred the Flamingo, who are gonna have more lines this time in the first movie, because I realized, as of watching it, I only gave them like 5 lines. They gotta have something to do. Followed by Unicorn's parents and Josh. You know, my favorite character, Josh. That was so bad. Don't worry, it's not that bad in the movie, I promise. I swear. Bruv. I think that's everything. Oh wait, no, I am gonna give an update on LEGO Five Nights at Freddy's, actually. Now that I mention it. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys the inspiration and everything, because... You know, it's not spoilers to tell you what we're inspired by. There's gonna be some elements from FNAF 4, which I hinted when I said Charlotte Emily. And there's also going to be some elements from FNAF 1 and 3. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to give too much away. Anyways, thanks for watching my stream. It was way too short because I got through everything way too fast. See you guys in the